Hi guys, welcome to a brand new episode and a brand new all-time high on the trading portfolio. As you guys can see on the screen right here, we are running a very profitable Phantom long, a brand new Phantom long next to the current Solana long position that we were already running for a few episodes. We can see that the total equity has currently surpassed $700, and guys, yesterday we were even close to $750, which is almost a 50% gain on the account. But unfortunately, the Ethereum trade idea that I shared at the end of last episode got stopped out overnight. Let's dive into Ethereum, let's dive into Phantom, and let's see if we can find any new trades during today's episode. So the Ethereum trade idea was based off this huge daily wick over here that was aligning with the previous bull market mid-range, as you guys can see. And we were also having this previous wick on the 4-hourly time frame over here that aligned with the mid-range as well. So I let it in some limit orders over here and over here with our average entry price over here. But I could see that on the 15-minute time frame that our trade was at all times a huge drawdown. So what did I do? I set this take profit order over here in slight profits, and whenever the price reached the take profit order, I closed 50% of my position because I was already having that feeling that even if we would see a push up, which we did, that we would eventually go down and take our stop loss. So it was a very wise decision to close 50% of the position right here. Instead of losing $15 on the account, we actually gained $1 on the account at the take profit target, and then only lost $7.50 on the account when we got stopped out at our stop loss. So eventually we only lost $6.50. And guys, this is a good example, I think, of recognizing your mistake as a trader, recognizing that this was not an A+ setup, as I explained in the previous episode. It was more of a gamble play, and by recognizing that mistake and mitigating my risk whenever I was in profits, I secured basically some money, because otherwise I would have lost more than double the amount of money than I am losing right now. So I think it was a wise decision, but unfortunately it wasn't the best setup over here. But after playing Ethereum, we were also setting brand new limits for Phantom, and that one did play out pretty well. So what we are seeing over here for Phantom is a beautiful range with pivot number 1 over here, pivot number 2 over here, and pivot number 3 over here, a high probability range. Look at the respect of the mid-range over here, look at the respect of the quarterly level over here, quarterly level resistance, right? So the range levels are getting respected very well. We have 3 pivots, and we have these very obvious equal lows at the bottom over here. We know that everyone is targeting these equal lows, so they're opening up shorts over here, and shorts over here, building up liquidity at the range high. That was my main target, right? So what we could see over here was a fake break of structure. This fake break of structure induces people into opening up longs over here and put their stop loss over here, right? So then the price goes for those stops over here, and then after going for those stops, we could see that on the 15-minute time frame, we were seeing a very nice and clean break of structure over here. So what do? We entered with an aggressive limit order over here on the pullback, got filled, had our invalidation beneath this order block over here, and we even had a second order beneath this low over here in case we went for another sweep, right? So we had a bit of a safety order. Then afterwards, after we got filled, we saw a huge pump yesterday on Phantom, and if we zoom in, guys, we can see that we hit our take profit target to the tick over here, and that's where we closed 50% of Phantom for a $15 gain. Okay guys, as you guys can see over here, this was the Phantom exact signal. We even got filled on 2 limit orders, and then we had a 3rd limit order over here. Over here you can see a summary. Over here you can see that I was saying Ethereum looks weak. If we get a push towards $3,360, I am going to close 50% of my position to mitigate risk, right? Stop loss break even on Phantom, and then over here our first take profit target got beautifully hit to the tick accuracy on Phantom, and then eventually I was cooking some dinner over here. But as you guys can see, for transparency reasons, I want to show you guys that I'm sharing everything up front. This series over here is not some hindsight LARPing after I make some profits on the trading account and showing some gambles over here, right? Next up, I will show you guys the exact orders and the position history on MACD, showing to you guys that I was actually entering these trades, exiting these trades, like I'm showing you guys over here in the trading channel. So over here, guys, we're looking at the previous few trades. Over here, Ethereum realized P&L in drawdown. Then over here we had a few break-even trades. I think we had 4 or 5 break-even trades in a row. And before that, as you guys know, we had 2 losses on Ocean and Woo. But before that, we had some very nice and profitable trades. Right now, we are running into very profitable trades on Solana and on Phantom. And if we can see at the order history for Phantom over here. We can see close Phantom, and this is where we realize a $15 gain, okay? And if we move towards Solana, we can see closed over here and we realize an $80 gain. If we even open up Solana, you guys can see that we actually hit the Pico top over here with our take profit target. You can see this little red arrow over here. This is where we shaved 50% profits on that Solana position, and we actually got the very top with it. Okay guys, a lot of talk for me to begin this episode. I think you guys are right. I'm more curious if we enter any new trades, but I had to give you guys a little bit of a summary, a little bit of a transparency summary of what has been going on the account. But like I said guys, we are currently above $700. We are moving towards that first milestone of a 50% gain on the account within a matter of 2 months. It's crazy. We are doing very, very well. Let's see if we can find some more profitable trades today, and let's see if we can make some more money. We are going in with a risky play right here on Solana. As we can see, I am adding another long position to the current long position that we are holding since this low over here. What I have done is that I have moved the stop loss that was a break even of this original position into profits, and I moved my stop loss beneath this low over here. Now, if that stop loss of the original position in profits would have been hit, then we still would gain $23 on the trading account. Now, what have I done? I have market entered another long position over here because I think that Solana might potentially form a local bottom over here. I will explain to you guys why in a minute. And with this new long position that I market entered over here, I am risking, with the same stop loss, $23. So that means that our average entry is exactly where our stop loss currently is. So we are still riding a risk-free trade. Guys, you can now also trade Woo, Bitcoin, and other crypto pairs on PrimeXBT. They're now finally offering crypto futures trading alongside trading commodities, Forex, and more. Definitely one of the most trusted exchanges out there. And if you want to sign up, make sure to use our link in the description down below, and you will get a 7% deposit bonus. Already shaved $80 of the original position, and we cannot lose any money. If we get stopped out, the average entry of both positions is exactly at the stop loss, so we lose $0. But if we do reverse from here, then we are compounding profits like crazy. And what we can see over here on the Solana chart is that we have taken out all of the sales and liquidity that was resting beneath these lows. We tapped into this high probability order block over here, reclaimed the range low, in which for the range we have 3 pivots, pivot number 1, pivot number 2, pivot number 3, and we are potentially going to reclaim the quarterly level over here and potentially going to put in a break of structure over here on the 1 hourly time frame. This is a risky play because we haven't reclaimed the quarterly level yet. We haven't made a break of structure yet, right? This is the significant high to break because this high brought us to this most recent low compared to this low that brought us to that high. So significant high to break. So in order to really get the confirmation here of a reversal, we need to open and close candles on the 1 hourly time frame above that high. So a very risky play that I'm not taking on my main account, but I am willing to take some risk on the challenge account because basically we are taking a risky trade, but we are taking it risk-free. And we are potentially going to compound a lot of profits if we do catch the reversal early right here. So I think it's worth the risk, and let's see how this one plays out. And let's see if we can add some more long positions to the current long positions that we have running risk-free on Phantom and on Solana. We are adding one more long position to the current risk-free long positions on Phantom and Solana, which is a Ethereum long position with as a target a brand new all-time high. What we can see over here, 4 hourly time frame, took out massive sell side liquidity. While taking out that massive sell side liquidity, we tap into this high probability order block. And then if we look at the local time frame over here on the 1 hourly time frame, what can we see? We can see a break of structure. This high brought us to this most recent low. After this low brought us to that high, right? So a significant high to break. We open and close candles above that high. If we check the 4 hourly time frame, we also invalidated this bearish fair value gap that we had over here. So it becomes an inversion, hour 4 inversion that perfectly aligns with this bullish hour 1 breakaway gap over here, this bullish fair value gap, right, indicating strength from the bulls. So right now I'm looking for a retracement on Ethereum. If we get that retracement, I have my triggers and I'm looking to fill my long orders. And then as a target, my first target is the second to highest high based off the yearly high, but eventually guys, I'm targeting a new all-time high for Ethereum with this swing long position around $5,000. Let's see if we get filled. Let's see if this trade plays out. We are risking a total of approximately $20. So we only are risking $20 of our current $700 account on Phantom, Solana and Ethereum, and the potential reward if we turn out to be right is massive, and if we turn out to be wrong, we only lose about $20, which is still reasonable. It's the next day, guys, and as you guys can see, Ethereum filled 2 out of 3 out of our long orders, and it has been seeing a beautiful bounce ever since. This means that not only Ethereum filled their orders and bounced pretty well, but also Phantom and Solana have been bouncing quite nice. The account is running in massive profits, guys. All unrealized still, we have about 139 unrealized dollars in profit, but we are risk-free already. The stop loss of Phantom has been moved into profits. The stop loss of Solana has been moved into profits, and that add-on on Solana is making sure that we currently, as you guys can see over here, have another 91 unrealized dollars in profit. The account is worth over $800 already, and also for Ethereum, you guys can see that we have tightened our stop loss to the previous low. So if Ethereum gets stopped out, we only lose about $10. But then if Solana gets stopped out in profit, we gain $10. So that is basically already making it risk-free. And then if Phantom gets stopped out in profit, it also manages to gain us $6 in the account as well. So if all three right now will have a huge dump to the downside and all 3 stops get hit, we still make profit overall. And obviously we already shave profits on Phantom and Solana. But if we continue higher from here, then the account might even be pushing towards $1,000, guys, and that's a crazy gain. Currently we're already over a 60% gain on the beginning amount, which was $500, in a matter of 45 days. Everything has been documented into this trading series. It's been a lovely journey so far. I really am so curious to see where this will go. Everything shared up front. No market orders. Almost limit orders only, 99% of the trades. Yes, we hit a few stops. Yes, we hit a few break-evens. But we have hit a few big winners as well, guys. And everything has been done with correct risk management, not over-risking. I see so many influencers starting challenge after challenge. And then they risk 10% of the trading account on each trade. Obviously, 9 out of 10 challenges don't succeed. And then they succeed only once, and they double their money or triple or maybe even times 5 or times 6 their monies in a matter of a week. And then they are all over crypto Twitter saying how much money they made, how much gains they made, and everyone wants to join their Discord channel and join their challenges to make the same amount of money. But then they lose 9 times again. And they don't lose a percentage of their balance, no, they lose their entire balance. And that is something I think is just disrespectful to your followers, to be very honest. And I'm happy that we are doing this in a transparent way. You guys can watch back all of the episodes. I record everything there upfront before the entry points get hit. I share all the signals in the Discord server. If you want to join the Discord server, make sure to check out the link down below. I want to thank you guys for watching again to this series until the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, smash up the like button, and I'll catch you guys during the next episode. Ciao, ciao.